And, I just remember just thinking, God, Walmart is not my final destination. I know that there's greater things, in me to do. And then I was at a buddy's wedding, and I answered an ad in the paper that said they were looking for somebody to take over their business. And they said, if you're well dressed and well spoken, I'll train you and train you well, and I'll pay you and pay you well. If you can handle $3,000 to $4,000 a month, give me a call. And I literally looked at my wife and I said, honey, I go, look, $3,000 to $4,000 a month. I go, and I could be anybody this guy trains me to be. So I call him up, I go to the interview, and the guy gives me a presentation on insurance and insurance sales, and even, about how insurance is recession proof, because even through the Great Depression, people still paid their insurance premiums. And so I never really thought about selling insurance, but then he mentioned the magical word renewals. And I understood about, leveraging your time, and I understood about passive income. And so, the renewals was the hot spot for me to be able to generate that time freedom, that and that lifestyle that I long to have with my family. Because guys, I'll be honest with you, I'm 49 years young, and I'm still like just a big kid. I like to play. I like to have fun. I like to hang out. I don't like to go to work, but you got to work hard, to play hard. And I know that, nothing worth having comes easy. And so, you have, we have to get out there and we have to do what we have to do. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it now, but as a young 25, 26-year-old, I still like to play. But anyway, so I, got my insurance license, and I was selling, cancer policies. We were going door to door into businesses. That's what I was trained to do. And we would walk down the street. We would walk into a business. And let's say if Rita was, standing there, I'd walk up to Rita and I'd say, hey, are you the owner? And no matter what Rita said, if he said, yeah, I'm the owner, I go, great. I thought you were. Did you know that 1 out of every 3 people are going to get cancer? And I would go right into my spiel. Now, if Rita told me, no, man, I'm the manager, I'd go, you look like you could be the owner. Did you know that 1 out of every 3 people are going to get cancer? And so the business model for this setup was to give 20 to 25 presentations a day, full presentations, and that means that you got premiums, you got choices, and that was you went through the entire presentation, and we had to ask them a minimum of 5 times to buy, and so that's how I cut my teeth. And about after, I would say, a month, I was the last man standing in our class of 36, because they train 36 brand new agents every month. And so they say about 1 or 2 of them, of us are going to make it. And I remember getting the call and the trainer telling me that everybody else in the class that I was with, the 36 people, they all quit. And so he's like, look, you're doing a great job. We want to make you a manager. And I was planning on moving to Austin. And then I had a buddy call me, and we were in some network marketing, Amway together back in the day. And he says, Shannon, what are you doing? And I said, oh, I'm selling insurance. And he goes, me too. He goes, he says, I said, I'm about to be a manager. I'm going from 30% to 35. He goes, I'm already a manager. We start our agents out at 50% and we got leads. And I'm very ignorant in the business. I'm so green. I go, what's a lead? And he goes, oh, Shannon, he goes, he goes, we mail out these postcards to senior citizens that they talk about life insurance and Social Security death benefit and funeral cost and everybody's going to die someday. And if the senior's interested, they fill out the card, they check a box of how much life insurance they want, they mail them back in, and then we go sign them up. I go, dude, you're kidding me. I go, people actually request insurance? Hold on 1 second. I'm on a call, honey. I'm sorry. I'm okay. All right. Okay, ask Jaron. All right. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways, yeah, man, I was blown away. I was like, people actually request insurance, and then I made the connection that everybody's going to die someday. Not everybody's going to get cancer, praise God, and so I hung up with him, and then I called my manager, Doris Horn, was her name or is her name. I don't know what she's doing, but and I call her up and I go, Doris, I quit. And she's like, what? I go, yeah, I quit. I go, I'm going to go sell life insurance. Everybody's going to die someday, and they got leads. And she's like, but we're about to make you a manager. And I go, no. I go, I'm going to go sell life insurance. I go, everybody's going to die someday, and they got leads. And so what's crazy, Jamal, is I didn't even vet it. I mean, I didn't even vet it out. I literally just jumped in, quit what I was doing, and I went to go sell life insurance. And I remember meeting this gentleman by the name of Scott Riddle, and he's in Waco, Texas. He's the largest IMO for American Amicable. He's part of the Integrity Marketing Group. And matter of fact, I spoke to him earlier today. I mean, I don't know how old he is.
He's a very good guy.
But yeah. And so we still talk all the time. I mean, I'm still doing business with him. But anyways, I went to go meet Scott, and you know what? He gave me leads. He gave me brochures. He gave me applications. And he said, go get them. And again, I'm very, very green in the business. And when I went to work for TLC to do the supplemental policies, I went through a week-long training, stayed in a hotel. There was 36 other people in that class, or 35. And we had to learn a 5-page script, word for word. We got